So I feel like this is really important for us to talk about this right now. So we know that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be released, fall 2025, says Rockstar. And other than that, what is the future of Grand Theft Auto 6 Online gonna be? Now, it's already confirmed that there's gonna be story, but there's little to no people talking about the actual online ability. So just recently, we got this leak saying that 5M RP servers are gonna be coming to console. So you're telling me at this time there's going to be 3 different types of GTA this October potentially if RP does end up making their way on over to console. So we're going to have story mode GTA 5, we're going to have GTA 5 online, and we're going to have GTA RP. It seems like that's probably not going to be the same scenario or case when it comes to GTA 6 online. So do you think that there's going to be 3 different types of GTA 6, just like there's going to be potentially right now, RP can really only be played on PC, but there's been a leak to where we are actually going to be getting 5M servers that we're going to be able to connect to here this October, with the October update being a very big update. We are also getting North Yankton Zombie Survivals. That's going to be crazy because this is like the first time ever in online that we were allowed to go to North Yankton. So that's going to be pretty crazy there. So here's my speculation on what probably GTA 6 Online is going to be like. So there's been a lot of leaked information talking about all of the RP things that potentially are going to be already coming to GTA 6 like online. This is why I don't think that necessarily there's going to be like the 3 different types of GTA 6 like there is with GTA 5. I think what they're probably going to do, if the whole RP 5M leak is true, is eventually people are just going to be transitioning probably over to RP servers where they have a whole bunch of modded stuff. And if you didn't know this, just recently Rockstar made 5M get rid of all of their brand, everything, like all the McDonald's, like all the everything that had a brand attached to it. Now, the reason for this is because Rockstar doesn't want to get sued, and then also, why would they do that necessarily when 5M has been a thing for many, many years with many brands running through there? If you guys have been a PC player and you've been playing any type of RP, you would know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to like, maybe going to McDonald's and actually getting, a Big Mac or something like that is what you could actually do in RP. So, once again, I don't think that there's going to be 3 different types of necessarily GTA 6, okay? This is what I think there's going to be. We already know there's going to be a GTA 6 story mode. And then I think what's going to be happening here, because what Rockstar is doing potentially is transitioning this 5M servers to where we're actually able to connect to a real server this time. So if you guys didn't know how, GTA 5 is working, just type in what is peer-to-peer gaming and you will get your answer very quickly. So I'll just give you the quick answer so you don't guys really have to do the research. You can do the research if you want, but peer-to-peer gaming is basically like, let's just say I started up a public session, and I'm on PlayStation 4. Well, you wonder why everybody's having a bad connection, possibly, or can't even connect to the game on PlayStation 4, because that PlayStation 4 that I have that I've just hosted a public session, everybody that joins that session is not joining a Rockstar server. They're joining, like, my PlayStation. Like, my PlayStation is then the host. So you guys can kind of understand, like, how bad this is to where we're not even actually, connecting to servers themselves, and the fact of the matter that the game is still not cross-console when every other triple or quadruple, like, A game out there is cross-console, to where, like, even people on Xbox One can play with people on, like, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, everything like that, which is where I think, honestly, this is heading at some point, because they have to address the cross-console thing, right? And that's going to be addressed when we're able to go ahead and connect to the servers. Now, does that mean that we're going to be able to play with all different types of like console players? Most likely, because most things that are happening these days in games is one of the biggest things is they're cross-console, meaning that you get to go ahead and play games with like your friend. Earlier today, there was like 3 of us on PlayStation, and we were playing with one of my buddies that's on PC, but we were playing Call of Duty because Grand Theft Auto at this point does not allow cross-console. So this is like my whole speculation is, yeah, they're not going to have 3. Basically, what's going to happen for GTA 6 Online is, just to get to the point here, is they're just going to be having, like, you know, these RP servers that we're going to be joining. You're like, well, is it just going to be RP? No, they're probably going to be like the merging of GTA Online and RP servers together, in a sense, to where it is going to be cross-console. We're all going to be able to connect to these servers. Hopefully these servers will allow us to have more than 30 people, because you're not going to be able to have a very good roleplay experience, I think, with 30 people. What are you going to do? You're going to go there 30 or your friends? I just can't see that not running into a whole bunch of random people that are just acting out lives in Grand Theft Auto, like, wouldn't be, you know, fun or something like that, which is like, you know, the servers on 5M, I think the biggest one that I've seen is like, it can hold 1,000 people, you guys, like 1,000 people. What can console hold right now? 30. Okay, 30 at its max. And we're not talking like a whole bunch of toxic, necessarily weaponized vehicles. It's more on the real side, to where I don't even think there is, like, it depends on what server you actually load into and what, like, the admins allow necessarily on that server, which opens up another thing here for, like, Grand Theft Auto 6 Online RP. You know, is there going to be RP servers that we're going to be able to go to for GTA 6? Yes, because that's what I think it's transitioning into. For, you know, the fact of the matter, they're not going to have 3 different GTA 6s like we have basically 3 different GTA 5s right now, because there is the RP, which most players are on. You guys can do the math on this. Most players are playing PC and they're on RP. Now, Rockstar has recognized this a long time ago, which is why they bought 5M. Rockstar now owns 5M, and they are the dictator of what's going on. So currently, once again, the leak of what's going to be happening here is, yes, 5M is potentially coming to console. I don't think it's going to be old console, you guys. I don't think old consoles are going to be able to handle it, especially with the PlayStation 5 Pro speculated to be releasing later on this year, Christmas time, 2024 or early 2025. And what does Xbox, you know, Microsoft have planned to compete with their, you know, the PlayStation 5 Pro? I don't really know. I haven't really heard anything about that necessarily, but we know that the PlayStation Pro is going to be a lot better than the PlayStation 5 just regular, because that console at this time is getting more towards 4 years old, if you can believe that. The PlayStation 5 now is, and I believe same with thing around with like Xbox Series X. So this is my speculation of what's probably going to be happening, is they're just going to be merging these worlds together, and it's just going to be like us connecting to these 5M servers probably later on, which they're just going to be like, you know, since they own that company now and all the creators, and basically telling them like what to do, because they've already told them, like I said earlier in the video, like, hey, you guys need to take out like McDonald's, and you're gonna need to take out all. Why would they ask them that if they weren't threatened potentially by like either a lawsuit? Because like Rockstar is not gonna win against like McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure McDonald's has more money than Rockstar and Take-Two put together. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, GTA is pretty big, but I think McDonald's is bigger. It's especially if you probably eat there, you're definitely probably bigger. But besides the fact, you guys, this is most likely what I feel like is going to be going on for GTA 6. Of course, I would love to hear your guys' comments. I love reading through those. So definitely leave a comment on what your guys' thoughts are on what the future of Grand Theft Auto 6 Online is going to be, because this is the transition that I see that they're making. If you know, if all the information that we're seeing is true here, that they are actually bringing 5M servers to console at some point, we're probably just going to be playing off of those servers when it comes to GTA 6 Online, and most likely they are merging the online and the RP world together. So we get DLCs, but it's still kind of the RP world, depending on like, you know, what server you're playing on. But only time will tell exactly, because purely this is speculation, what's coming out of my mouth right now. But once again, please hit me up down below in the comment section if you guys enjoyed this video and you agree with what I'm talking about, or you can even understand like what I'm talking about. Like, once again, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss out on daily Grand Theft Auto 5 online videos. But from there, thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time. My name is GRAVESIGHT, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace.